This is my 16-year-old son, Demarie, and I bet you're wondering what that is on his head. It's a halo. But let's take it back a little bit before we talk about the halo. Before the halo, this is my son, handsome, fresh, clean, always getting his haircut, looking good, perfectly normal, right? But the only thing that was stopping him from being completely just regular was his spine. This is how his spine looked, y'all. Like a question mark. Absolutely terrible, right? And it's happened within a year. It just had a growth spurt and bam, his scoliosis just got triggered. So we got the halo put on him on October the 3rd, 2025, and the process was smooth. But I didn't know everything was going to come with this. Like, my baby got the halo to correct his scoliosis, but without him being in traction, this is how he walked. This broke my heart. I'm like, the halo was supposed to stretch his spine out because it's hooked to a pulley system. And the pulley system, they add weights to it. But when he's not in traction, this is how my baby was walking. I couldn't take it. I'm like, how he walking here regular, but he can't walk regular no more. So let's speed up. We got past the halo, which he wore for 6 weeks. 6 full weeks. We stayed at the hospital while he wore it. And it was time for surgery. Prayed over his back, and they prepared him to have spinal fusion surgery. Yeah, this was the hardest thing I ever been through in my life. After spending the 42 days at the hospital in traction halo with him, now we had to spend time at the hospital while he had this spinal surgery. 6 hours they worked on my baby. He was back there 8 hours, but 6 hours it took them to correct his spine. My baby woke up in so much pain, but he was still under anesthesia, so he was still able to move a little bit better being under the anesthesia and all the medication. The nurses and doctors were absolutely phenomenal. There is not one person that I can tell you made us feel uncomfortable, made us feel like we didn't know what was going on. They kept us informed. And look how they corrected his spine. Amazing. After that, the next day, he got up and he was walking, still in a lot of pain. And now he's home, back learning how to walk again with a corrected spine. This process has not been easy, but it's been worth it because God, grace, and mercy has been with us every step of the way. I honestly believe that I made the best decision for my son, and I pray that when he gets older, he believes that I did make the best decision for him. With his spine not being corrected, it was crushing his lungs, his stomach. He wasn't able to eat properly, breathe properly, or just do stuff the regular way that a person should be able to without getting tired. Now with the spinal correction, I pray that within these next 6 weeks that God restore his back fully and he be able to walk